What is up, YouTube? Nice here. Today we're going to be talking about the new burning mechanic from Axieinfinity. So we're going to jump right into the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below. Let's get to it. Okay, so this news just pretty much came out. Very exciting from what I would understand. For a lot of people have been waiting for this for some time. So let's go ahead and take a look at this first. Now, again, people have been begging for a burning mechanism mechanic for Axieinfinity, and this looks like it's a limited time thing that they're going to test out. Okay, so how does this work? Basically, if you have Axies, you can release them in the wild. Now, right off the bat, if you're a scholar, obviously this doesn't really help you because you only have access to the Axies to play them. You can't release them, right? Obviously, you can't release the Axies if you're a scholar. So who does this deal with? This deals with breeders, and managers, right? Or even people that are just collecting Axies, I guess, and have a ton of different Axies. So basically, this is how it works. You know, it's a Lunar New Year 2022 sort of event here. So it says here, release an Axie to Luna's landing for the Lunar New Year celebration. In return, your Axie will send you a limited edition land item, right? And these are the 5 items right here. So limited edition 5 item, it's from the 20th of January, so right now until the 20th of February. You can see the countdown here, the release Axie, and you'll see here as well the items that you get from releasing them. So you know, if you release an Axie, you'll never see it again. It'll go away. So that's the burning mechanic, and you'll receive a limited item. Now, this is the first time that they're doing this, so these items will be pretty great. I feel like, you know, if there's only 5 of them, and each one has a special chance. There is one that's very rare here, which is the Crimson Tiger, I believe. But another thing is, if you release an Axie, you won't be able to claim the item right away. You can see it, but you won't be able to claim it until the 20th of February. So that's that. You just click pretty much release Axie. It's going to pop up this. This looks very similar to the breeding UI. And you just select here. We could select one of these Axies on this account. Do we have one? We should. Unless okay, there we go. So if we really wanted to, right, we could just release one of these. I don't know if I'm going to release any of these on this account. I have a breeding account, which I'll probably do it on. But I think this one, actually, we could release it. So we're actually going to do this, and we're going to release that one. We actually don't need this one. So if you breed some Axies right now, obviously this will drive up some breeding activity, and people will be releasing these to see what they get. So this one we don't really need. It is a an Axieinfinity, and we have a couple of these already on the breeding account. So we're gonna go ahead and release this one, and we confirm it through the Ronin, and it is going to most likely be accepted. Hopefully this stuff is all smooth, by the way. But let's give it a minute. Again, just remember, you'll be saying goodbye to the Axies that you release. So in essence, how will this work? People will take those chops Axies that they have. They've probably been hoarding them for a while, especially if they have this information. And then from there, as you can see, it's going to go away, just like the breeding kind of UI. Goodbye, friend. See, look, these people have already released 70 plus, right? Total Axies released. This just came out. There's been 10,000 already, right? That's pretty crazy. Mine hasn't updated just yet. It probably will here in a second, or whenever this catches up. But essentially what this is going to do is it's pretty much going to have people breeding if they like to, and then whatever they decide to get, let's say it's a bunch of chops Axies, they release them, then there's going to be a high chance that you go and receive, you know, some land items. Now, what will these land items be sellable? How are they going to be used when land comes out? That's kind of the question. And a lot of them are probably going to produce, you know, these common land items here: the assorted firecrackers, traditional snack box, the blossom tree. This is probably what most people will get, and then you have a couple of chances at rare items here. So you also get to join a legendary raffle. Releasing Axies will also earn you a chance to win these coveted raffle prizes, including 5 legendary AOC tokens. Now, the AOC tokens are actually a pretty big deal because these are used to get Origin Axies. So you can actually unlock Origin Axies with these tokens, which is really really great if you do happen to win this, because it's only one winner, obviously. So this is actually insane. 10 winners in raffle number 2 win a Kitsune. So this is a land item. These are also land items, right? 100 winners in raffle 3 for CoinGecko and the Ganbaru Krypton. So every time you release an Axie, you get obviously entry into the raffle. But for now, guys, this is the burning mechanic that a lot of people have been waiting for, and 31 days, right? 31 days of this. It's going to be interesting to see the stats on this because, like I said, it just went live, and look, there's already 10,000, you know, being released here, which is pretty crazy. So, like I said, if you're a breeder, if you're a manager, if you just have a bunch of chops Axies and you want to just release them into the wild, this could be a great concept here. One of the other things here too is, check this out. Let me actually go back here. And I don't know if we get it right away. I'm actually curious if we get the item right away. Okay, as I expected, we got assorted firecrackers, right? Common. Expected, because I think this is around they broke down the percentages somewhere. I think it's like a 30% chance or something like that, but which we can actually pull up here. Let me pull this. So yeah, here's the breakdown here. Assorted firecrackers, 35% chance. Traditional snacks box, 35. Blossom tree, 20%. Lucky lantern, 9%. The crimson tiger, 1%. So very, very rare, right? And yeah, there's the Axie Origin coins, again, to get Axie, Origin Axies. And also, like I said, this is just one aspect, right? So this is a limited time thing. Like I said, it's for a month long. So that's going to burn a lot of Axies just in this few time that it's been out. An hour, maybe 10,000 Axies have been burned. It's going to be an insane amount. But other than that, there's also the Axieinfinity Builders program. This is the second aspect of burning, a burning mechanic and using SLP and AXS in the future. Now, the main point you need to look at is here, right? What they're essentially doing, just to sum it up, is looking to hire people to build within the Axieinfinity world, the ecosystem, the game. Could be developers, could be projects, and pretty much Sky Mavis will help them out, right? They're going to give them a grant to support it, also give them guidance. But the main point here is the monetization part. This is also a new burning mechanic, if you will, in the future. So payment by players is done in SLP or AXS, right? That's going to burn. It's going to burn a lot of SLP or AXS whenever these new games come out or new developers make Axieinfinity games that you can use your Axies in. At least 10% of all revenue must be burned in SLP or go into the community treasury, AXS. The Sky Mavis team will help advising on monetization models. Basically, to sum this up, this is a huge burning mechanic in the future when these are established, right? The burning mechanic right now is the lunar event thing. Because even here, entry fee funded prizes, this is what people have been asking for. Within the PvP experiences of those other games that are developed, players can pay for entry fees in SLP or AXS. They go into the pool. Leaderboard winners, players pay SLP AXS into the pool to do a ranked run of the game and try to get their best score. New tokens, NFTs, players pay with SLP access for new tokens. NFTs can be obtained in the game. These are all probably ideas that they're also planning to do with version 3 or Origin. So this is a good sign. If you're wondering about if Axieinfinity is listening, what's in the future, this is a good sign. Excuse me. This is a good sign. All of this, plus this burning mechanic lunar festival thing going on right now. And as you take a look, if you want to take a look, you go to the marketplace, the entire floor of the marketplace is going to be gone, man. I guarantee you, none of these Axies are available anymore. Earlier today, you could buy, actually earlier today and for the past week or so, you could actually buy Axies here for like $46. Super, super cheap. And as you see, None of these are available because right now there's probably a mix of scripts and people going around buying and buying and buying Axies, right? I don't have enough funds in my Ronin, but I'm pretty sure they're still sold. Pretty sure they're sold out, man. The floor is probably completely gone, and it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of days. Like I said, this event is for 1 month, and this is what we've been waiting for, guys. I'm really happy to see it, and I can't wait to see the results of it. I will be releasing, you know, a decent amount of Axies as well, some chops that I've been collecting on my breeding account, and some of the breeds that didn't go out so well. And we'll see if we can get some of those more rare land items. If not, then we've got a couple common ones, and we'll just have to go from there. But we are going to contribute to this whole burning process. So that's it for the video, guys. We got it. Some burning mechanics finally in Axieinfinity. We'll see how it affects the price of SLP. That is the next question. Will it go up? Will people continue to breed now that this event is out for the next month? And also, with the builder program, what's going to happen there, right? But that's it. Thank you guys so much. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. GG WP.